a piece of us, a piece of us, right here, right now. A piece of us, a piece of us, a piece of us.
Hey,
Hey.
to A Piece of Us.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
And we are having a candid conversation outside. As you can see, it's a little warm.
Yeah, we are poolside today.
And tonight's topic is going to be on the controversial topic of, well, you got to stay tuned to see. Be right back. Welcome back. Here we go. Brian, how was your week?
You mean how was our week? We celebrated our first anniversary. It was amazing.
And we had a great time. Cheers.
Week was great. Went to church today, and now we went swimming earlier, so now we just chilling out. We at the tiki bar, but we don't have no drinks.
We don't have any drinks today. Imagine that.
Y'all like my little coaster I made? It's called Brian's Tiki Bar, because Denisha ain't want to have nothing to do with it, but she's here. Yes.
I'm here. I'm right here. Okay. Front row center. Okay. So tonight's topic is about, should married men or women frequent the strip club?
Where'd you come up with that topic?
I don't know. And for a flip, I am taking the pro arguments, and Bryant will be taking the con.
Really?
Yes.
What makes you think I don't want to go to the strip club? I'm just playing.
That's irrelevant right now. This debate is about discussing perspectives. It is not about condemnation or judgment. Remember, this is a judgment-free zone. We listen. We do not judge. So jump in the chat and let us know what your perspectives are as we get the conversation going.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to say?
Strip clubs. In my lifetime, I have been to a strip club or two.
You don't say, Brian. You don't say.
But I will say it's not my thing, okay? Actually, I went with a pastor friend a long, long time ago, right?
My God, you stay putting pastors out there, and I'm not.
But I think it was a spontaneous thing. We were in Miami, Florida, and we was like on a strip. And he was like, yo, let's just go in here for a minute. I'm looking at him like, what? I ain't going to no strip club. He's like, man, come on. We only going to be in here for, man, ain't going to buy know us on here. We ain't on the corner. I go in there. We wasn't in that place 5 minutes. Somebody come up and was like, hey, Pastor so-and-so. I was like, okay, I'm done.
Wow, see?
I'm done.
Be sure your sins will find you out. Everything is going to come to light. But, okay, so I'm on the pro, so I'm not necessarily saying it's a bad thing. Okay, I believe that going to the strip club isn't necessarily cheating. It is not cheating. Marriage doesn't erase your personal freedom, your freedom of free will, what you want to do. And looking isn't the same as acting on it, right? So,
but you're acting in your mind.
Is that right?
That's what I think.
Is that a truth, though?
Yeah.
Can some people go to the club and have a free mind and not be automatically thinking about... What if they are going there for the hot wings?
See, this is the thing. We always use hot wings as the excuse. There's no way in the world you're going to sit in a strip club and be eating on hot wings, and you're not gonna be looking at all the wings flapping around.
Okay, so what if we both agree beforehand that it's okay? We set a boundary for our marriage. And again, our marriage may not be what the next person's marriage is looking like and not what the next person's marriage is looking like. So you could have marriages that are way on the left side of extreme where they're polyamorous and so they're doing the whole thing. And then you can have a couple on the right side of the extreme where they won't even listen to secular music, love songs.
Right.
So you set the boundary for what you want in your marriage, right? So if we set the boundary on strip club and we say this is okay, but this isn't okay, what say you, Pew?
I say it's carnal and it's sinful.
Wow.
That's what I say.
So is it that black and white, really?
For me, I mean, what's the purpose? And plus, if I was to go, it wouldn't do nothing.
It's entertainment.
Yeah, but it would do nothing but frustrate me, personally. Like, I'm not going there.
Because you're going for a sexual experience. It is possible to go to the sex.
I'ma need the real thing. I ain't got time to be playing around with nobody shaking in front of me and getting a lap dance and all that and frustrate. I need the real thing.
You hold on tight to your dollars, and I think that's where this. Because Brian hold on to his.
No, it don't have nothing to do with dollars.
Give nobody no money.
It has nothing to do with dollars.
For
I said
advertisement.
no. I said frustration.
Okay, so why not ban the beach?
What?
Same thing, beach.
What about the beach?
You can go to the beach with your spouse and it be just as provocative as what you see, if not more. Okay? Because they have beaches where you skinny dip.
Right.
Or what they call those beaches? Hedonism.
Right.
Y'all know.
Right.
I've never been.
But it's
I'm not judging.
But that's not a controlled environment. A strip club, you know exactly what you're going there for.
Oh, no. I digress, sir. Now, there are some strip clubs in the hood where anything goes, and they are not regulated. And
How do you know?
They can do whatever they want.
How do you know?
I know of things. I know of things. And what about a faithful man is going to be faithful? What is your key word you always say?
People going to do what they want to do.
What they want to do. So if your man is going to cheat, he's going to cheat. It don't matter because he's in the strip club. So why is the strip club?
But it can be enticing.
Yes.
It could provoke you. It could provoke your thoughts. And then the more your thoughts are provoked, then later on down the line, you may act on it.
So you have no self-control, basically, is what you're talking
I have self-control, but everybody does not have self-control. So are we making general? Or are we talking?
So you feel you can go you could go to the strip club?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can go. I can have some wings. I can see the birds flap around. And I could leave.
You are such the model husband, Pew. Okay.
I don't have to get the lap dance and.
All right, let's flip it. What would wives be? Would it be okay for your wife to go? Because you said you're in control. You're the epitome of professionalism in the strip club. You're just going to eat. What about me? Can I go to a male review?
Absolutely not.
What?
No.
What do you mean?
Because.
Now, how sexist is that?
For why would you want to do that?
For why? Entertainment. Number one.
Oh, so
it's entertainment.
What kind of entertainment?
And I am structured, and I'm able to put it in a box. I'm not tempted. I can eat my wings, drink my wine, and watch the men.
So you can't be tempted?
No, because it's not my husband. And besides, women have a different perspective of looking at things than men. Men are very visual. You guys are, like you always say, men are predators. So y'all are in there praying. I'm in there praying.
You a lie. You a lie.
All right, so I think, what about girls' nights? Because if I can't go to a women's view, then I can't go to a bachelorette party. I can't go to a girls' night.
I mean,
where do we draw the line?
If you go to a girls' night and you didn't know that was happening, and it happens, I know that you know how to handle yourself.
Oh, what's the difference? What is the difference?
But if it's premeditated, that means that's something you was looking forward to. And if that's your thing, that's your thing.
Right, because I think people, it can be a thing for people and it not be necessary.
Now let me ask you this.
Yes.
Is this something that you desire, Denisha?
It is not. It's like you said, for me, it's not a thing. Like, I really don't care. I'm arguing the pro so that we can have a debate here.
Okay.
But it's not my thing. I really don't care for it. I've never been really, I mean, is it sometimes you watch and be like, oh my God. Like the one time, you see, like, if you see a woman, if you go to a woman's strip club, you see a woman do like a trick and you be like, wow, like, I'm not even mad, sis. You got that.
Like some acrobats?
Acrobatic stuff. I think it can be very
Upside down on the pole.
right. Like if I could do that, you would be happy if I could do something like that.
It wouldn't make a difference.
That's a lie. You're such a liar.
At the end of the day, I don't care about none of them. I don't need.
No, I said if I could do that. So you mean to tell me if we had a pole in there and I could do what that girl was doing, flipping upside down, sliding down the pole, you'd be like, I don't care nothing about that.
I ain't gonna make that much of a difference. It might, I might get some popcorn. I might get some popcorn. Be like, girl, you doing that thing? Go ahead.
Okay, what about watching a movie with sexual scenes? What's the difference? You're still being enticed. It's still temptation. All right, if you were watching a movie with sexual scenes, what's the difference? If you can't control yourself in a strip club, then you can't control yourself anywhere because it's lack of self-control doesn't turn on and off.
I agree.
So
but
what
why
about
would you
movies?
put yourself in a position of temptation?
Right, so I'm watching a movie. You can't tell me what movie am I ever going to watch if I
Right.
can't watch a
but
movie with a sex
but
scene
but
in
you didn't. It's not like that's premeditated. That's something that happened during the
it.
movie.
Ryan, what is the difference?
The difference is when you go
When
to.
you go to the movie, you know you're going to see some sex in the movie. What movie have you
But
seen
you're not
no
going to
sex?
see it like you see it at a strip club.
No, you're going to see more.
Right. So
You're
when
gonna
you
see people really
so when
like
you
softcore
when you
porn
when
in the movie.
Nisi, listen. When you go to a strip club, it's premeditated. This is something that you are anticipating because I'm going to the strip club.
So you
Yes,
mean
I
to
might
tell me-
have some wings. Yes, I might have some. That's the alibi. But you have a desire to see some things. Now, what if you see some things like, wow, I wish my wife could do that.
Well,
or
then that's
my
where-
wife don't. It's the sin is not is a sin for a reason.
I think everybody can't handle everything. So if you can't go in there with a subjective mind, just you're out having a good time, it's entertainment. If you can't do that, then I would have a problem with it.
I think
Like,
in
you
you're
can't set a
using the
boundary.
word entertainment very lightly in this situation
How you figure?
because we talking about sexual entertainment.
It's not using it lightly. I don't see the difference, and I don't think that your self-control turns on and off. I think when you go into a movie theater, I'm trying to think of what's the last movie we saw when the sex scene is like ridiculous. It's like softcore porn. If you don't have any self-control in the strip club, then you don't have self-control in a restaurant when a woman walks by. You don't have self-control in the movies when you're watching that on the TV. You don't have self-control
Right,
when you go to the beach.
but a strip club is that person walking by on steroids because they are naked. Okay, so you're seeing nakedness. So now you are, that's why in church they tell the women they put handkerchiefs and all this crap over their knees or whatever
right,
because they
the
don't
men
want to.
cannot.
Right, because they don't want to tempt the men because most men can't handle that.
So I guess your argument is that some men can and some men can't.
Exactly. That's my point. Now we're not talking about us, y'all. We're just making a general statement. That's what we're doing.
Right.
This has nothing to do with Christianity either, right? We're just talking.
Right. No.
We're talking about.
My argument is that marriage is built on trust. And I agree with you. Not every marriage can withstand a strip club, a strip club. Not every marriage can handle that. But I feel like if we set boundaries and if we both agree on what is appropriate for our marriage, and that's what it should be.
See, this is how the devil works. A man goes to a strip club. He gets the permission from his wife. That's fine. And he sees all the visual whatever he sees, and he starts to desire it, then he gets home to you. You ain't bringing what that girl at the strip club was bringing, so he gonna close his eyes.
Wait.
And
Who
then
said
he,
I wasn't bringing what she bringing?
I'm not talking about you. I'm
bring-
making a general statement. I'm not talking about you. So then he's gonna close his eyes and he's gonna imagine probably being with that person while he's with you. That's a sin.
But that's why I say it's not for everybody. Because if you can't go in there with a perspective again, like TV, like Halle Berry, you're never going to have Halle Berry. So what's the sense of?
And I don't want
her?
to
You're not
contradict
gonna get
myself
her.
because I know I said this has nothing to do with Christianity, but I was just making a side point. You know.
I mean, I think it kind of does. Because again, it's about where you are in your life and what beliefs you set for yourself. So if Christianity plays a part in that, then it absolutely will come out. I don't think it's wrong for Christians if that's what you do in your marriage. Sometimes when people have been married 50 years, they need something to spice it up or whatever. And if you decide we're gonna go and just have a little fun, I don't know. That's the way I feel now. I may be different a year from now, but I think if you have trust and you can handle it, then you can handle it.
So do you want to go to the strip club?
Let's go.
She's crazy.
Let's go to the Bible verse. Let's see what the Bible has to say about this. 1 Corinthians 10:13. No temptation has ever overtaken you except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, he will also provide a way so that you can endure it. We are back. If you look at your screens, you can see where Brian is now posted on the South website. I am going to post both links for both shows right under the video. So you'll see the 6:30 show and the 8 o'clock show. Brian, are you ready?
I'm ready. August the 30th in Philly.
We will see you there. It is going to be a time. Thank you for joining us in our discussion today. Tell us what you think. Drop a chat and talk to us.
Yes.
And I may put up a poll if you agree with me or if you agree with Brian.
Now we're not talking about sneaking, going behind your partner's back and going to a strip club. We talking about being transparent, being upfront.
I will leave you with a question. Is faithfulness about what you can get away with, or is it about giving up something for your spouse? Always compromising and staying true to your commitment. We will see you next week. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.
See you. Peace out.
A piece of us, a piece of us, 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 us.